Hello friends, how you doing? Day 1547. Hope you do amazing. I am downtown at L'Abattoir restaurant in Gastown, and I'm here with Andrew Forsyth. And so I had the pleasure of meeting him, and he's actually running this event here. He actually is the sommelier of the year. Congratulations, Andrew. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So how does that feel? And like I just heard that you got third.
Yeah.
Second, and then now you are finally the champion. So how does that feel, and what was that journey like for you?
I mean, first year that I got up on stage and had to compete against Kelsey Jones and Ian Casterton, who are both incredible somms, that was harrowing because I wasn't expecting to be up there. So it was very much like you're up there for the first time, you're starstruck because of who you're next to, you're awestruck at how many eyes are staring back at you. So that first year, it was a big learning experience, a big jump. The second year, I felt like I worked on a lot of things. My service was a lot tighter, my tasting was a lot better, but there were still little tweaks that you needed to do to really get into the questions that the judges were asking, some of the ones that they might not have yet. And then this year, I can say I got super nerdy about it. 2 months before, I was walking around on the days that the restaurant was closed with bottles in my hand and practicing opening up different shapes of bottle and pouring them and dividing them equally between 11 different glasses. So I really tried to hone the craft this year, and it paid off.
That's phenomenal.
Thank you.
Obviously, you know what? I can definitely sense your passion. And so, what is it about wine that you're so passionate about, and you decide to actually go for sommelier?
Right. Well, I was a history major at SFU, and the thing that I loved about stumbling into wine was the stories that I get to tell. Because when you really connect and make a great wine experience, it's not just about what's in the glass, it's about how does it work with the food, how does the food make the wine taste differently, what's the vineyard like, who's the winemaker, how is it made, how much of it do we have, because sometimes it's not something that you get to pour every day that is really an amazing and illuminating story that you get to tell. But sometimes there's just passionate people behind the label that you also get to talk about, and that's what I love.
That's phenomenal. Okay, so now that you're sommelier of the year now, so where do you go from here? Like, what are you currently doing in the wine world, and what is some of your dreams?
Well, as of this morning, I took a crack at advanced theory for the Court of Master Sommeliers, so I have a couple of months before results will come out, and we'll see whether or not I get on to the next chapter of that journey. But more immediately, I'm learning French. Every day, just hopping on the computer and Duolingo and Rosetta Stone, because next year I get to go to Nationals and represent Team BC, and I have to do all of this competition stuff in French, so that's going to be the next big challenge.
Oh, amazing! Très bien, mon ami. Très bien. Très bien. Okay, awesome. And so tonight actually is an event, a part of the Vancouver International Wine Festival, Discover Paso Robles.
Yes.
And so, what is your role here tonight, and what is the event about?
Well, this is one of those great opportunities that we had to host a winery dinner as part of the wine festival, which is amazing because we always love to have the people from the winery also tell their story. So we've got Carson O'Connor upstairs from Booker Wines, who is doing an amazing job of really telling the story of Paso Robles, how it's distinct within California, and really showing off some amazing, beautiful wines. Look out for those wherever you buy your bottles locally.
Awesome.
Yeah, my role tonight is actually as MC. I got to just put together the tasting notes so that the chefs knew what to construct as a dish to match with the wines. And I'm talking about the food, and Carson's upstairs talking about the wine, so we're making a pretty good little tandem up there.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Awesome. Well, before I start to share the rest of the event itself, is there anything else you want to share with my friends here?
Oh man, I mean, just enjoy Festival Week. It's one of the best weeks of the year. Go out there and get curious, because we've got so many amazing wines from not just the west coast of the U.S., but also across the world. So taste as much as you can, talk to as many winemakers as you can, really deep dive and enjoy the experience.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with my friends, Andrew. Much appreciated. And once again, congratulations on winning Sommelier of the Year.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. Okay, so friends, I'm going to show you the rest of the event now, and we are currently in the kitchen, and so no, they're not planning anything right now. But this is actually a pretty cool venue and setup. Emma has been a rock star. She's actually the main person here. And so before I go upstairs where the event is, over here is laboratoire. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Oh, the washroom right down there. Right down there to the right. Yes. So outside here is a laboratoire, and the event space is actually a private event space behind laboratoire. So we're gonna go upstairs and take a look. Okay. As you can see, here's the kitchen area. Pretty cool. They've already gone through 3 courses of a 5-course meal, book of wine. So here's the event space itself. The wines. I believe there are 50 attendees tonight. They've been phenomenal, especially Emma here. This is awesome. And let's see here. So my role, as you can see, I am the event host with the wine festival. That just really means I'm here to represent them and support the event itself. Make sure it's run smoothly and be a liaison. And you know what? In years past, there were a lot more duties for me to actually be a part, to be in charge of. But you know what? The venue itself has taken care of most of the stuff. So it's been very enjoyable for me just to be able to help host this event and just make sure everything goes well. So yeah, if you guys are into wine, this is Vancouver International Wine Festival week. So the whole week, there's tons of different events. I'm actually going to be volunteering tomorrow night, Thursday afternoon, and then I'm going to be tasting in the tasting room Friday night. So that's 3 hours unlimited drinking. So if anyone wants to join me, shoot me a message. It's going to be a blast. First couple years I went, not gonna lie, I got a little sloshed. But I was able to hold my alcohol. But nowadays I just go enjoy. I don't. It's not about drinking as much as I can. It's about enjoying the experience. And I always run into people I know, so I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, that's it for tonight, my friends. Hopefully you learned something from Andrew. Obviously he's a professional. He knows what he's talking about, and whatever he shared was gold, because he got gold in this competition, Sommelier of the Year. And so that's it for tonight, my friends. Hope you're doing amazing. I think the website is fanwinefest.ca if you want to look for potential tickets for different events and what have you. But the one I'm going to on Friday is a tasting room. Events about, I think it's 1:30, 1:29 for 3 hours of unlimited drinking. There's going to be snacks. But most of all, it's going to be a blast. Okay? That's it for tonight, my friends. I'm going to show you the view from up top here. Oh, looks like they're plating the next. So I just gotta make sure I don't get in people's way. Let's see if I can zoom in. That is the next course. Ooh, wow, this zoom's actually pretty good. Wow. I don't know what that is. But the cool thing with winery dinners is that each wine is actually paired with a course. So depending on the fruit or the notes in the specific wines, the chef will know to actually pair it with it and use those different flavors in their dishes. So that is it for tonight. This event itself is actually $245. That includes food and the drinks and a fantastic evening. All right, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.